What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. So you're gonna see we got some water inside the Accord from the last hurricane. This is the second time this car set out during this hurricane. Not happy about it, but it is what it is. So we got some water in here, so what we're gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna drill a couple holes in the floor and get this water drained out of the car. I guess we had to get to doing these lights on windows sooner than later, for sure. But before we get into anything, let's drill a couple of holes in this floorboard and stuff for this Accord. Hopefully we don't hit the gas tank, because I believe the gas tank sits just under this. If not, it's just in that area up there. But regardless, we need to drain some holes. If we do hit the gas tank, it's time for a fuel cell. There's one hole. There's two. Let's go ahead and do that side. Bye bye water. Now up here. Oh, there was little plugs. You just push this plug through. I don't know how much water will get out through that plug, but we're still gonna drill a hole right here. We'll do this one slowly, just so I don't puncture the tank, in case the tank is right there. Haha. Now this side, which it looks like this one has a plug too, right here. Get that plug out of there. Boom, baby. Ha 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 ha. Let's still drill a hole here. Good. Water out. Alright, guys, so got the hose drilled out and everything. We're on the porch. About to work on the dash, obviously. Got up extra early, so we can get this done early in case it did decide to rain or something today. As you can see, the sun's beaming right in here. So it's early. It's about like 7:30 in the morning. So we got to get some work done on this dash, because I know you guys are probably sick and tired of just dash content. But hey, we're building the race car here, and we have a YouTube channel. So whatever we do to this car, I'm gonna make a video and post it on the channel for anyone else that wants to do what I'm doing, or obviously it's just interested in this content. So, and if that's what you're here for, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not yet subbed, guys, please do me a favor and subscribe. It doesn't cost you guys anything, and it does us a lot here on the other side. Yeah, let's get to it. First thing I want to do is I'm gonna at least put one zip tie here to hold this sturdy, so when we do what we're gonna do on these areas here. So let's go ahead and drill a hole on each side and run a zip tie through that. Alright, got a hole drilled on both sides and a zip tie put through. That at least holds it up a little bit to leave it more sturdy, so it's not so floppy while we do what we gotta do. So first thing I want to do, I'm gonna cut this little piece out here, just because I don't need it, and I don't know, just cleans it up a little bit better to me. And then we can go ahead, and I got the sheet of carbon fiber. We're gonna lay it over, mark underneath. That's another reason I want to cut this out, so it's easier for me to trace underneath. And then we just overlap that line just a little bit, so it goes over around all of this. I'm only concerned is around this area, if that carbon fiber is gonna fold nicely over this bend here. But let's get this cut out. I would record me doing everything like I have been. Just, it's early and my girl's still kind of asleep, so yeah, it's just kind of hard to hold the dash, record, and cut all that at the same time. So let's get this cut out. Alright, got that cut out. So now we can take the carbon fiber sheet, lay it over it. Got two different markers in case the black doesn't show up. I'm going to use the red. So we'll lay this over the carbon fiber, trace underneath, and then we'll just overlay the cut like an inch or a finger gap or whatever, you know, 2 fingers, whatever needs to be done, you know. And the reason why I went higher on the zip tie here, not so far down here, is because when I put that cover over here, it'll go over it, and if there's a zip tie, it will be kind of like pushed up and it won't be as flush. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that piece laid over and everything, and we can go from there. Alright, so this is where it was at right here, went through here and stuff. So I kind of just like made an outline farther around it all. But I'm going to cut this just rough cut. I can always clean it up and stuff. Hopefully this ain't going to be too loud, but let's definitely get this all cut out and see about getting it put in. My plan was to use a bunch of rivets, so hopefully that works out and doesn't mess up the dash or anything. We'll find out, I guess, but let's go ahead and start cutting this out. Alright, so that's pretty much the cutout for that hole. Doesn't look as good as I was hoping. Kind of went a little short still on it, so it's real tight on there, but I'm gonna clean up the edges a little bit and stuff like that, and try and give it a wiping to get rid of this markers and stuff on it. So let me try and clean this up a little bit and see where we can get going. Alright, so there it is, all in its glory. So yeah, let's go ahead and do a hole on each corner and try and get a rivet in it and see how that holds up. Alright guys, so I kind of messed up here. I used the wrong size drill bit for these rivets that I have, and I knew it, I just wasn't paying attention. As you can see, that hole there is so much bigger, but I'm just gonna have a hole there, unfortunately, unless I can find a bigger rivet. My rivets, this is the only sizes I have, so I don't have a bigger actual rivet, and I don't have more drill bits here. I wasn't paying attention when I did the one on the hood. When I did the hood with the Accord where I used this carbon fiber stuff on, I actually borrowed the drill bit from a buddy. So yeah, that sucks. But yeah, I guess I gotta wait till later. Got up early to try and get this done, to get the video out early and be ahead of the game. But nope. It is what it is though, y'all. Right, so honestly guys, I'm not too sure how I even feel about this being covered here. Yeah, like I said, unfortunately there's gonna be a hole there. I don't think I'm gonna cover that up at all. Just cause I don't know. That didn't look as good as I thought it was gonna look on here. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do it. So there's still some parts of the dash that you can see that is shiny, that didn't wrinkle, you know. I don't know if I should just go ahead and go over the whole dash again, wipe it down, and do another coat or something on it, or just let it go. I mean, it is a race car. It ain't got to be 100. I just fix these here and call it a day with this. Clean up some of this here, you know, all that, and then cut out this. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I can use that for mounting tabs for when we do something here. I don't even know. This, we can do something with this right now. Boom, boom, boom. Weight reduction, baby. But everything else is fine. I might work on the actual chassis part of the car, to be honest. Alright guys, so like I said in the last clip, I was waiting to get some zip ties. Boom, we got a bunch of zip ties. It is currently the next day from that last clip. It's the next morning. It is, let's see, what time is it right now? 6:40 a.m. I know you guys remember mentioning about this piece here, about this hole being too big and stuff and all that for the rivets I have, and me not wanting to cover this anymore. I was going to cover it up, but I don't like the way it looks, so I'm not going to do that. But what we are going to do is go ahead and fix this crack. I mean, not fix it, but at least get it together. So we're gonna drill a few holes, get some zip ties on this thing, so it's more sturdy looking. Or not looking, but just more sturdy, you know. So we'll drill some holes, throw some zip ties through here. Hopefully that sits well in there. And from there we can go ahead and start ready to be put back in the car, address what we need to do in the car for wiring stuff, and eliminate what we need to eliminate. Let's go ahead and start drilling some holes. So we got all the holes drilled. I went ahead and cut out that one zip tie that was there. And then we're just gonna go from this one to that one, this one to this one, you know, just overlay over and over, and it'll kind of put like a stitch look to it. You do this back in the day when I was building drift cars and stuff, when we messed up the aero or bumpers or whatever. It's called the drift stitch. So I'm sure they've done it on other cars too or whatever, but that's how I learned to do this, you know. Let's go ahead and get some zip ties in here. Okay, so I just went ahead and did 2 of them, just so you guys kind of have like an idea what I'm talking about. Obviously you want to feed your zip ties from the bottom up, one to one, one to the other, and then just get them tight. And then it'll close up your gap and everything, you know, and keep what you got broken or whatever together and sturdy. So let's finish this up. Alright, so as y'all can see there, went ahead and got it all done. And now it's sturdy. You don't got to worry. Obviously it's got a crack there. I was thinking about putting a zip tie here to here, where it's cracked right there, but I ain't gonna worry about that. It'll probably just break. So, but underneath, it'll leave you a nice mess like this. But that's easy fix. You just go ahead and cut all these off. If you don't want to keep the whiskers. I don't. So let's go ahead and clip all these. Boom. All cleaned up, nice and cut. Alright, guys, let me know in the comments what y'all think. Came out pretty good, eh? The whole dash itself, I like. Got that nice wrinkle look to it and everything. So, I mean, you can see it better close up. I mean, it's not going to wrinkle as good as it would like on metal or something. Like I said, because it's hard to get this heated up. What probably would have been ideal is probably leave your dash out in the sun for a couple hours to get some heat on it. From what it was, it looks way better. Last touch, hold on. Come on. I got fingernails. Oh yeah. And then you can still see the vent plate here. Look at that. Alright. Well, this dash is pretty much ready to be put in the car. Obviously the car section part of it still needs to be done. So probably jump into that in the next video. Guys, do me a favor and smash that like button and sub to the channel. It does a lot for us, and it shows that you guys are interested in this build and want to see more and stuff, and it keeps me motivated to keep pushing and getting this car done. So leave them feedback in the comments, smash that like button. If you're not yet subs, please sub to the channel for me, and it would be greatly appreciated. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and this video here get edited up, ready to be posted since it's so early in the day. Trying to get uploaded for y'all still today, and then we'll jump into the next video after that. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching and subscribing and everything, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out and God bless.